And I don't know if Kyle wants me to say it, but it's so fucking funny. So I'm gonna YOLO, I guess the kids call it, right? So
YOLO, yeah.
So, oh my god. Basically, like, DCP seems very excited about Kyle. He's supposed to have a meeting Monday with the guys. What has Theta done for you? Or something like that. He goes, spend 4 years pioneering Theta Tech. And the CEO says, who are you? Spends 2 weeks on DCP and the CEO wants a Zoom call. LOL. I mean,
Wow.
how fucking telling is that?
This week episode is brought to you by None of Secret Supply of Sauce, the best sauce known to mankind and available on shelf anywhere. Even when the freezer is full of sauce, there is still no sauce for you. You want some of Nona sauce? Too bad, only Nona decides who gets the sauce.
Poppin's poppin' and lockin'. Magnum scrutinizing. Papa Max Podcast.
Hey, everybody, and welcome back to Season 4, Episode 25 of the twice-over Zilly Award-winning Poppin' Mags Pinecast. Mags, how was your Halloween?
American Halloween, I think it was a success. Dude, I must have counted. I left tick marks for every time someone came and I gave candy. And I did groups, like, you know, if one person came up, that's one group.
Yeah.
If a group of 5 people came up and then there was a group of 2 behind them, I did 5 and then 2, right? Just so I could keep track of like that. And something my mom taught me is try to give some of the parents candy because they're out there doing work too. And it was cold.
Well, I'm sure they're parent taxing their kids, so yeah. Were you left with any candy?
So, so like I guess like it seemed like our neighborhood, because I have like a ring now, so I I was like, because I just could see them come up, whatever. But lately it's just been like a lot of people from outside the neighborhood come up, whatever, which is fine. I don't mind that. But so I had a bunch. Sometimes some of the older kids grab more. I like letting them pick. I just don't like giving them, because I have this other little girl. I would say little, like elementary school, and she was just asking me. She's got a peanut allergy, so which one could she have? So I didn't. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't just want to. And obviously, you understand that because you have a peanut allergy.
Yeah.
I like them to take it. So yeah, I usually give out 2. So basically, I had like, I don't know, 5 or 6 ones. I shut the lights off after like the last one went by, and I was looking at the camera. Then like everyone went by. Then I saw that there was no one around. Shut the lights off and closed the blinds or whatever. I probably had like 5 or 6 pieces of candy left. So it's never happened to me. I always have way too much left over.
Wow. What was left over? Anything good?
Yeah, obviously not for you, but it's in a couple small Butterfingers. So
okay,
it's okay for me. Yeah, I got like a side thing of Gushers. Those are pretty popular. So they had everyone remembers Gushers, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So if we were to take it back old school to little fantasy football snake draft, and we were drafting Halloween candy, what's your number one pick? And honestly, like,
you love Rolos. I know that.
Rolos are great.
I like Rolos too, but I have more options to like stuff because I can have peanut.
You do.
Yeah. Twix. I had these Twix and Snickers that were like green caramel in them, because it's like, I don't know, ghoulish for Halloween maybe.
All right, I've never heard of those ones.
Me either, but freaks you out the first time you see it.
I would imagine. Is that supposed to be green?
Well, it's funny. I was telling the kids, or parents will go, "Oh, what's this one?" And I was like trying to explain, like, it's just like a Twix or Snickers, but it has green. And I did some quality control, so I know it's legit. It tastes the same, because I tested. Not everyone. It's small heroes like me that
Yeah, this was Mags approved.
Yeah, I wouldn't give out what I wouldn't eat, right?
Well, I mean, those are the ones you tend to give out first, but yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Well, yeah, of course.
But yeah, I mean, my number one pick overall is Twix, all day. So I think I need to give a public apology to a candy, and I must have had Milk Duds confused with Whoppers. Like,
Okay.
are you familiar?
I'm
Those
familiar with both of them, yes.
now is a Whopper more like just kind of round and like tastes like garbage?
I like Whoppers.
You like the Whoppers.
I
What
like the
about Milk
Whoppers.
Duds?
I like Milk Duds too.
Dude, Milk Duds, for whatever reason, I had in my head that I just didn't like them. And well, they come like for the ones that you get for Halloween are in like the little yellow box, and there's like what
Right, right.
four or five in them. But the kids are going through all their candy, and they're like, "Oh, this one you'll probably like this one, Dad, Milk Duds." I was like, "Why would I like that?" You're like, "It's got caramel in it." I was like, "What? Milk Duds have caramel in it? What have I been living under a rock?" I was like, "All right, I gotta give these things another chance because for the entirety of my life that I can remember, I've just for some reason had in my mind that I don't like Milk Duds, and I just
Huh.
tried them. Dude, they're
Yeah.
great. The only thing I don't like about them,
They stick to your teeth.
that's it.
Yep.
That's it. They get stuck to your teeth. But
It was
apologies
funny,
to the Milk Dud factory.
Diane sent me a picture of the kids for Halloween, and my godson was a hot dog. We all gotta
Uh,
figure out who did this, and then my goddaughter, niece, she was Sonic the Hedgehog eating a
oh,
thing of Milk Duds. She was Sonic the Hedgehog, but
she
she
was
was
eating Milk
also
Duds though.
eating Milk Duds, yes.
That's awesome.
So, full circle in the Milk Duds.
Yeah, great. That's a Sonic the Hedgehog, solid costume. I don't think I
She's a
saw any
she
Sonics.
became obsessed with Sonic, and she got her older brother into Sonic. Yeah,
With
but,
the more recent movies that are what on Netflix, I believe, or Amazon?
the movies, I believe they've watched, but, there's, like, a
Is there
more
a new
newer
game?
cartoon series
Oh, really?
that's on. I think you can also watch that on Netflix.
Interesting. Yeah,
So,
the movies are pretty good. We watch those.
yeah, I think you were saying the 3rd one's pretty good. I've heard it. I
Yeah.
just haven't got around to see it.
Yeah, and then there was a separate series, just about shoot, his name's gonna evade me now. It's not Sonic, it's the other character. The Knuckles. There's, like, a series just about Knuckles. Pretty good.
I haven't seen that. I
Yeah.
did watch, X-Men '97, which is like a continuation of the X-Men when we were in the '90s and shit.
Huh.
It's pretty good.
The
It
cartoon?
it doodle
Huh.
doo 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 doo. Like, yeah, it's got the cool intros and stuff.
So, before we leave, Halloween altogether, I don't know if we've ever talked about this, but what's your feeling about candy corn? It's, like, very controversial.
I don't mind it. I had some. I had, I like those, like I don't like them, but if they're around, I'll have some, 'tis the season. Those, like, mixes, those fall mix, autumn mix with I like the pumpkin ones, you
Yeah.
know?
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
so I don't mind the candy corn. I think it's, like, one of those things where, I don't mind a little of it seasonally,
Yeah. Yeah.
but I don't hate it, but I don't drop everything to go get it, if that
Right.
makes sense.
We're like, give me another candy that's in the same kinda tier for you.
Another candy that's in as candy corn?
Yeah. Do you have one?
No. Not that I can think not that I can think of. I mean, I like a lot of candy, you know?
Above or below Laffy Taffy?
Oh, yeah, that's probably in there. That's probably at the
Close.
yeah, close to it, the speed. Like,
So
I'll have a Laffy Taffy, I will not go get a Laffy Taffy, like, on
yeah.
my own,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, and if it's in your bucket, it's not one of the first ones you're eating either.
No, it's probably one of the last no, like, Skittles would always, like, end up the oranges last, or Starburst. Yeah,
Oh,
I think
yeah,
it was
yeah.
Starburst. Yeah.
Well, Starbursts are just a pain because 'cause they're all individually wrapped and you're eating the paper and a lot of times.
Well, what's the best
Um
pack? Red, red, then red, pink, then pink, pink?
mm,
Red, yellow, pink, yellow, yellow,
no.
yellow, and then anything orange? No?
Yeah, probably. Probably close to that, yeah.
I don't know why, I'm just not a fan of orange flavored candy. I don't know. I don't know if that's
I tend to shy away from yellow, to be honest with you. But
I like them. You know what I had that I think's underrated? Actually, was at mom's tonight. Those like little midgets, like those flavored Tootsie Rolls. Those little flavored
what?
Tootsie Rolls. There's a vanilla flavor, a cherry flavor, a
Huh.
lime flavor, and a lemon flavor, and I think an orange flavor or something.
That was your favorite.
No, but there was only one of the damn cherry flavors. I like doing the cherry and the vanilla, and then it's like cherry vanilla.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Interesting. I'm not sure I was aware of those.
Yeah, I think there's something you can like grocery stores usually have them on the bottom shelf of like a candy aisle or something like that in a big bag, but they're little, so there's none of the chocolate or fudgy ones. It's just those like fruit flavors, and they're pretty good, especially if they're newer. Old ones can get hard, you know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So just FYI, I bring up this draft because I saw a 3-person Halloween candy draft. The number 1 pick was Snickers. Respectable, I get it.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Number 2 was gummy worms. Gummy worms, number 2. Number 3 was Sour Patch Kids, and then it went with the snake turn. So number 3 then picked number 4, and they
Uh
picked
huh.
Laffy Taffy.
Oh,
It's
I
like,
don't know about that.
what are you
And
doing? Like,
what you call it too, and I like to like separate like gummy worms and Sour Patch Kids are kind of like, even though they're different, they're on the same kind of level.
yeah, 100%. I actually would prefer gummy worms, but Sour Patch Kids are great,
Dep
obviously.
Depends on the mood, right? But yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but you get I mean, there's a wide variety of gummy worms out there too. You can get, like, your sour gummy worms and, different kinds of your regular Haribo. Moving right along. Let's take a little stroll over to the pod corner.
Puck. Corner.
I got a question for you because I can't figure it out, and I'm just gonna use this chance to try to get smart here. What the heck are these caps for that you open with the marble packs?
Yeah, so the caps, par exemple, if anyone's a fan of Marseille Theta. Um, the caps, yeah, so, I've mentioned on the show before, they have Dipliquac packs. So, because I have Dipliquac packs and I have Dipliquacs on my XRP, I can use every 3 of those tokens gets me one of the packs. So,
Oh,
I won, I think they're still working on it, but I won, like, they were gonna do some, like, different maybe transitions for the show. So I won, like, that. I won $25 in XRP recently, and then, some, POG, which is not very expensive these days, but I
mm.
won them. So, if there's discords that have that's what I think I was asking a question about discords for Marbles on Stream people on Twitch. Do they have packs set up just like the Dipliquacs do? So I think they might. In the Pog Hub website, you'll see like a pack and you can like go to it and then you can buy buy packs and it's like 3 coins per pack you get.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, they don't pay out as much as like for point wise as, like
Yeah.
a different Pog pack, but that's
So
what
you
it's
need
used
it so
for.
you basically need another NFT in order to access that ability.
I don't I ha if they're doing them in Marbles on Stream, like Red 5, if they're doing them in his Discord, which I haven't seen, but then again, I'm not very observant, right? So, um, if any of these Marbles on Stream people have the bot set up in their Discord, then it can probably be enabled in the Pog Hub. As far as I know, Dipliquacs, there there may be. I'm sure there's others that I don't even know about, like that white lace thing or something.
Because just for on my Pog Hub, there's nothing I can do with those
Yeah,
caps.
like I mean, what we don't know could fill the Grand Canyon many
Ah,
times over.
yeah,
But
absolutely.
that's what the caps are used for. It's a community type thing.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
if we had a Discord set up and we had Papa Mags packs and they could win stuff or whatever. Like we put NFTs in there and there's points and stuff like that or coins and stuff like that, then yeah.
Gotcha. Now, what about the swapping of the POG token? Has that any news about that?
I don't have any news on that. I saw there's some I I saw there was an individual who I won't name, funny guy, but there was an individual in the founder pogs room with me,
Okay.
and he was very upset with that. I would say your frustration is not alone. You could always shine the, what is it called, we could set the blaze signal, and maybe Blaze could come and answer.
But the answer is it's not ready. Like no one's missing out on it currently. But I just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing it
Right.
yet. All right. We doing numbers again this week? Math
Oh,
problem again
sure,
this week?
sure. What do we got?
We'll go 1,263 as the first number. So do you have any idea why I made it 1,263?
No.
Well, that would be because our good friend, I guess my good friend anyway, $30 Theta,
Oh,
he had a
30 quids
success.
theta?
No, $30
Oh,
dollar.
okay. He
Um,
blocked me,
did he really?
Breaking news. Oh, yeah.
You must have
He
upset him.
blocked me. I don't know what
Well,
I did to that guy.
he had a post from Halloween, and it says successful purchase, 500 GBP of Theta, which was 1,263 Theta. And then today he said he ats me at Syndex Sheriff. Am I the only American in the world to buy Theta in pound sterling to pretend I'm from Birmingham, West Midlands, and not Alabama? Question mark. And then he says no. So your confusion equals my confusion on this. I don't understand what that means. So I just responded to him, is this a trick question? Because what's he talking about?
Yeah, I wondered why he's been quiet, but yeah, it's because he blocked old Mags.
It's kind of funny. I have obviously been trying to get him on the show. I think it would be fun to get him on the show still.
I don't think he'd get my English humor.
Well, yeah, but that's okay. Not everybody does, and it's.
You sound like you're from London.
But I actually messaged him, because he got upset at me for asking him out in public. So I messaged him. I was like, it'd still be great to have
into
you
his
on.
DMs, Popper.
I hopped right in, and we had a little back and forth. I mean, I'll be honest, he seems like a decent guy, but I don't know some of this stuff. Like I don't know what this was talking about. This adding me, whatever that message meant. Am I the only American in the world to buy Theta in pound sterling to pretend from Birmingham, West Midlands, and not Alabama? No. I mean, I can honestly say I've never bought Theta in using pound sterling.
Yeah. He must have been bullish over this this announcement everyone's losing their shit over for some reason.
Yeah.
Did you
Which
have
one's
that
this?
on your notes?
No.
What?
But no, I didn't.
Okay.
I should have, but I didn't. Tell what?
Telcom Deutsch or something, or got to be your Deutsch. Okay.
We're proud to announce that Deutsche Telekom, one of the world's leading integrated telecommunications companies, has joined the Theta network as an enterprise validator node operator. Cue Larry here.
Yeah. What does old Lair Bear have to say?
I saw Larry. He was like, I don't see where it is right here now, but he basically was like, hey, did you guys buy those Theta or were they given to you?
Yeah. Yeah, and saying like
Fair
that
question.
Telemundo.com Deutschland is actively purchasing and staking shit, do you?
No.
I don't.
I did not.
I don't think so, but everyone was, like, losing their shit. There was another bullshit announcement also this week. I can't remember, there's so many to keep up with. It's like people are just, once again, jumping to conclusions,
Yeah.
like the game with the mat, drawing conclusions that aren't there. So, but
Yeah, I saw a lot of talk around, like, the Starlink, right, and the driverless cars, like the Teslas, like, "Oh," I think even JE, responded to one of Elon's texts, like, "Guys, really?" Like,
anyone could respond to Elon, right?
"Oh, yeah, I believe so, unless
You
you're,
don't just gotta be
blocked."
a you just don't have to be a dude with a bad haircut to do it, I assume. You could have nice head of hair or no hair too and talk to Elon. No, that seems
Oh, you know what
desperate.
else? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't think he was trying to respond to it. I think it was just more it was like a retweet or a quote tweet, and then being like, "Oh, we could do this," or something to that effect.
Dude, this is the same shady stuff that Joe, people
Slim
making
Shady?
this shit up, making these partnerships up,
Yeah.
like, "Hey, he said this and now they're doing this." It's an untapped gem or something. Uh, I'm not no. I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid. But speaking of the team real quick, unless you had something else to add, there was, like, a thing about, your boy Wes Levitt
Oh, yeah, that's I forgot
and,
about that.
saying, like, it's not listed that he's doesn't work for Theta, but
Yeah,
then it is listed, but it doesn't say full-time, part-time, intern, doesn't say
yeah.
anything. I don't know how you can be full-time at
You
whatever,
can't have more than one full-time job.
so then he's not full-time, you're saying. But what if he's part
Yeah.
of the Holy Trinity, TM?
Oh, he must be there in
And
spirit
if you're
then.
$30 quids, you can't say anything because you blocked me. So
$30 quids.
so then all of a sudden it turned into this impromptu AMA on the Theta Discord, um, the place where dreams go to die. And and so Wes was like answering these questions. So then I asked a question and then it got blocked. And then I asked it again, and it got blocked. You believe that shit?
Rejected.
Well, apparently someone else said something. Ginion was like, "Okay, Mags, you can ask your question." I asked my question, and I know we've kind of talked about this before, but like I'll lay it out for you, Popper. Like, doesn't seem like because he mentioned something about the T drop rebranding.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't, I don't know how as a decentralized whatever they can just say we're going to rebrand T drop. No vote. There's going to be a lot of people voting. There's going to be more people voting that down than people that voted down the actual proposal to fix T drop. And T drop, correct me if
It
I'm
would only
wrong.
take
You've
one.
been
Yeah.
I mean, it was made for Theta Drop and NFTs. You
Yeah.
can't,
That
uh,
was the point.
and then you screwed that up. You wouldn't listen to people. Proposals were input. I know Theta Leviathan, who's like some kind of cracking or whale, delegated a lot of his T drop to be voted for the
Yep.
proposal to
Yep.
fix it. Because we're not the only ones that spend a shit ton of money on NFTs. But like, yeah, they're just jumping ship to the next thing constantly, and now they want to rebrand that. But don't say you're decentralized. If
Right.
you're just going to do this, you tell the people, you ignore you say, hey, you can vote on a proposal, then you don't support the proposal and ignore it and say, "Oh, well, there's not enough T drop in existence because we fucked that up to get a vote
Yep.
done," and then say, "Nah, you know what? We totally fucked this up, but we're gonna rebrand it and give it away to our fake customers." But I mean, like I said, we're partnered with Google. We got papamags at gmail.com. You
Yeah.
know,
Exactly.
I I partnered with Brugger's Bagels today. They got this sandwich called the Vermonter. Holy shit! Actually was up for breakfast this morning.
Is that a
Sausage,
sausage, egg, and cheese?
egg, dude, there's bacon on it. There's cheddar on it. There's some
Sausage and
spread on it.
bacon?
Yes, I know. I didn't think it could exist.
Wow.
Sausage, bacon. There's like some kind of like nice taste and sauce they put on it, and like this like special like roll that's like it's like a bagel, but I don't know. There's not like a hole in it. I don't think. It's like laced
Oh,
with maple syrup. You can taste the syrup.
oh,
It's
geez.
12 out of 10. Would recommend the Vermonter.
Wow.
Brugger's Bagel is not a proud sponsor.
No, unfortunately not.
Uh,
Huh, that sounds pretty good.
Yo, dude, so good. Usually I regret every order I've ever made and every decision I've ever made. That might be one of my
Not
top 10
the
decisions of my life.
Wow.
Yeah, it's big. It was big.
Wow.
Do not and one of the few that I don't regret. It's amazing.
Incredible.
What do you think about that, though? Would you be man enough to tackle that
What, for
thing?
that Sammy?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, so good.
How now, I'm curious about the bread, though, like, maple syrup infused bread? I don't know
It's
if
like a
was it,
it's like a
was
it's
it
like a
soggy?
bagel. No. No, it wasn't. It was
Okay,
had the consistency of a bagel,
okay,
um, and it wasn't, like, sticking to my fingers. It
okay.
was full of mapley goodness. The only goodness Brugger's Bagels, established since 19 something, could bring. See, Brugger's, you're
I
leaving money
mean,
on the
yeah,
table.
you are.
We just did a live read that we weren't planning to do for the
Yeah,
Vermont for Brugger's Bagels.
maple's a flavor that's always invited, pretty much.
Yeah. I I was kind of upset because, like, even though, like, bacon's good, I think sausage feels like more filling, on a sandwich than
Yes,
bacon because it's like,
you're
2 little
and
strips.
I'm assuming it's a patty,
Yeah, yeah,
sausage patty?
yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, it fit, it was good, as one of my brothers would say, bun to burger ratio on there, like,
It's a key
nothing.
ratio,
Yeah, I mean, when you can get it, that's what you want.
for sure. The bun to burger ratio is very important.
Of course. Of course.
So did you go condiments on that thing or just as is?
As is.
Yeah.
Well, because I was surprised because, like, in the picture, it had, like, a thing next to it, like, it's a "people like this" item,
Yeah,
Like, they have,
yeah.
like, a thing
Ordered a
next to,
lot,
like, a
yeah.
couple items, and that was. Yeah, so that was one of the things on there, and then because I looked at it, and then it was awesome because, like, a million people came in after I ordered, right? And I was like, "Oh," I was hoping that it's because, like, she didn't ask me, well, like, what kind of meat I want on it. So I was like, "Oh, I only see bacon in the picture." And I was like, "Oh, well, can't win them all." And,
Yeah.
and then when I got home and opened it up and, looked at that thing and, gave it the once over, twice over, I was like, "Whoa, baby. It's all coming together." But, yeah, it was cheddar. They had cheddar cheese on that fucker and some kinda, I don't know if it was a happy holiday sauce. They had something on there.
Okay. I'm not sure how we ended up there, but, that was
Delicious.
yeah, that was entertaining,
Let's make that sponsorship happen.
for sure. Okay, the next number is 3,773. 3773.
Ah, okay.
That's the
Pendulum.
number of unread Discord messages I have.
Yeah. Stop it.
I'm not kidding.
Uh, I know, I believe you. I believe you, sir.
Yeah, quite a few. Oh, so you guys had I didn't, foolish of me, I never entered it, but there was a WWZ on Halloween, right?
Oh, yeah.
I
WWZ.
I saw that a friend of the Pinecast came in 2nd place.
And won a goob.
Wow, Andrea,
Andrea
shout out.
Berry, front of the Pinecast, smart person.
Smarter than
Um,
me. Yeah, she entered.
and that was her first game.
Yeah.
I was like, waiting. I think like it might not have been turned on till Saturday morning because I was like, it was supposed to happen 9 Eastern and it didn't. And I kept like checking back,
Uh,
and it didn't happen. But
like the Grove on May 17th in
oh my
2023.
god. Uh,
Ew.
hey, we only lost a few hours. Hey, remember that night
Yeah.
Litecoin went up like $200? I mean,
Oh, man,
that was
yeah,
another
for
night I
sure.
couldn't get any sleep.
How are you supposed to? Was that December 17th?
Yep. I think it
Yeah.
was. I think it was.
Yep. So, hey, congratulations, Andrea. I'll be dude, it's great to have WWZ back. Great to have
Good to have
Mac.
Andrea back.
Yeah,
WWZ back.
Andrea's posting. So, yeah, good to see responses there. But
Looks like she's been getting into it some sour theta people. Seems like,
yeah, I
but
mean, I can understand that, right? It's you had a feeling it was going to happen. Like
well,
they
it happened when she was with theta. So.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, she was never supposed to this was never supposed to be a personal thing, even though it was her personal Twitter account. It was supposed to all of a sudden just be theta only, and don't tell me about what you're doing on the weekend, and don't say TGIF because you could be working
Right.
instead of taking 5 seconds to put TGIF.
Real theta people, like the Holy Trinity TM members, like I don't know Wes. Like I said, they comment 3 times a year on Twitter, and one of them always has to be yelling at Popper about something. Like that's what people
That's
want to see.
accurate.
They want to see you not work full time at the company that you're the Holy Trinity. You're part of the Holy Trinity with, and
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
So
they want to see you stubbornly protect your
oh
theta. Yeah.
yeah, but then back to Wes. So then I was like the first one to answer once the things went back up, and then your boy Seeds sent a
Shout
message,
out.
maybe longer than mine. Mine was short and concise about decentralization and stuff like that. I guess it went unread. And he answered Seeds. He
No.
responded to Seeds. So I don't know. Tells you all you need to know. Like I said, when they have regular AMAs, don't submit questions because they're gonna cherry pick cherry pick Lou. He'll do it to you too. He's done it to us every time. The only time we got something in and actually fixed stuff that they brushed off was when we got who is it? The professor?
Yeah.
We got the professor to talk domain gate scandal, right?
In
Kyle
the
not
AMA?
in that one AMA. Kyle not renewing. As you
Yeah.
said, put
Oh,
his
yeah.
credit card in for auto renew.
Yeah.
We just got our auto renew too for popmags.com, the number 2 place for PopMags content, by the way.
Ooh.
Yee.
Ooh.
They always get you with that European because it's in European, I think. The day, month,
Oh,
year, or
yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought we were
Never
good to
understood that.
February. Turns out I thought we were good to February 11th. We only get to November
November
2nd.
2nd.
Yee.
Ooh. Didn't read the fine print.
Yee. Oh man. And we will be right back.
Papa Max, yeah. Papa Max. Papa Max Podcast. Papa Max Podcast.
We talked about candy for like 25 minutes, and then we talked about bagels for like another 10. What else we got, Pop?
Well, before we get into anything else, we got important news here. Our boy, your boy, and mine, I guess more so your boy, because you got to go to his camp. Camp Kyle, congratulations.
Cue applause. The Papa Mags bump, I think, really, really worked out. I went on. I noticed I saw. I don't know what name you used to leave a review, but I saw Andrea again comes up again. She left a nice review.
Yeah.
I think I want to. I don't want to leave anyone out, but I think maybe Club D was. There was a bunch of people. So if I was good at my job, I'd already have that list ready to go. But I think we were
You
the
would.
difference because he came, like you said, he came late to the scene when people were already reviewing, but he had, I think, the second most reviewed project. So
That's great. And he should have.
Yeah.
I mean, this is finally, I feel like there's finally some justice on something for Web3. You know what I mean?
Can I just read you something? And I mean, I don't know if Kyle wants me to say it, but it's so fucking funny. So I'm gonna YOLO, I guess the kids call it, right? So
YOLO. Yeah.
so oh my god. Basically, like DCP seems very excited about Kyle. So he's supposed to have a meeting Monday with the guys. But anyways, like, what has Theta done for you or something like that? He goes, spend 4 years pioneering Theta tech. And the CEO says, who are you? Spends 2 weeks on DCP and the CEO wants a Zoom call. LOL. I mean,
Wow.
how fucking telling is that? You know?
That's me in a nutshell, said Austin Powers. Help, I'm in a
Yeah, but
nutshell.
so I feel great. Like I'm not taking responsibility for his content. It stands on its own. I'm just
Oh, yeah.
glad. I think we finally actually got mobilized enough to get that Papa Meg's bump
Yeah.
to what he needed to cross the finish line
Yeah.
and
Listen,
get third.
that right there just completely echoes everything that we've been saying for the longest time, right? The community is just meaningless to Theta. They don't care at all.
Yeah, Theta
I mean,
Labs. Yep.
you got community creators that were willing to take this tech and run with it and build on it and just nothing. Like just nothing. And like you said, 2 weeks later, DCP wants to have a Zoom with him. Okay.
After yeah, what is that? What does that tell you?
Incredible.
And
Incredible.
I told him, I'm like, do you? I mean, shit. I mean, I would like to see your shit on base. Let's see what you can do
Yeah,
on another chain that honestly seems way more supportive.
100%. Dude, right now, you keep on building on Theta and you're fishing in a toilet bowl, basically. There ain't no fish in there, and you don't want what you're gonna catch. But, yeah. Well,
Uh,
congratulations to him.
yeah,
That's great.
yeah, more to come.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah. No, looking forward to it for
But
sure.
it's nice to see he's on the upswing. Hopefully
Yeah.
WWZ takes off.
Yeah.
Um, I like how it looks, and you know, you kind of like reverted to Web 2, right? You could
Yep.
well, so I don't know if you know this, like, well, probably not because I don't think you've joined any of these matches, but so like so they have 2 verified NFTs on their chains, Goofs and Dead Utes. The 2
Goose.
Dead
Yeah.
Utes, right? That was the lawyer from oh, what is that movie? It's fucking awesome with Marissa Tomei and Pesci. Oh, My Cousin Vinny.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but that the lawyer was the guy from the Munsters, and Pet Cemetery was like, sometimes dead is better. A lot of people don't know that. I forgot. I just wanted to make that reference. I guess
Okay.
that was not in my notes.
I'll allow it.
Uh,
Where were you going with that?
I even forgot why I brought that up.
Okay.
Must be like military flashbacks or something. I don't know.
Could
So
be.
like the time my calculator broke.
All right.
Uh,
Well, so we just got through, in my
oh,
opinion.
oh,
Yeah.
no, I got it. So
All
like,
right, here we go.
so you can verify using like the bots that see it on Solana, right? So they have Dead Utes and
Yeah.
they had Goobs.
Yeah.
And like, so it looks like you can, one person in the community can, or the community can chip in together and buy a subscription, a monthly subscription,
Yeah.
and can add that, right? So obviously I'm sure he can add Theta, but point being is you can also, even though like I said, those are the only 2 projects that are on there. You can also upload images on there and use them as your fighter.
Oh.
So like I have like mags with the with my championship belt from Pineapple Madness
Huh.
on there. So like yeah, different. I mean like that's fucking Web 2. That's what Web 2 can do. You know, like if it's an
Yep.
NFT specific thing, sure. But like maybe someone doesn't want NFTs as part of the thing, right?
Yeah.
But hey, they can do, you know, different things, but yeah, you can still upload your guy. So
Nice.
sorry. Now back to a regularly scheduled popper segue.
Yeah. We'll try this a 4th time.
Uh,
All right. So we just got through, in my opinion, arguably one of the best World Series, certainly of recent, but possibly of all time. And I just wanted to give a little notes here and maybe a little rant at the end. Going all the way back, I don't know if we talked about this last week at all. Game 1 was on, watching it with my son, and it was bedtime. I believe it was the 6th inning. I was like, "All right, Bryce, you know, as soon as the Blue Jays get done hitting, like, it's time for bed." And
Oh, right.
I was putting Johanna to bed, and my wife was gonna put Bryce to bed. 45 minutes later, they went to bed because the Jays scored 9 runs that inning, and they took game 1. So we got Jays up 1-0. Game 2, dude, Yamamoto. You ever hear of him? Yoshinobu Yamamoto, I believe is his full name.
Sounds Japanese, right?
Absolute Yeah, yes, he does. Insane. Highest paid pitcher in baseball.
I'd love to see pitchers get paid. You know how like quarterbacks get paid a lot in the NFL?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah, oh, yeah.
I think pitching is. I mean, but I'm a National League guy, original National League guy.
Well, National League is lost its luster now, right?
Yeah,
They're
it's
DH too.
American League Light now.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
But, so game 2, Yamamoto, complete game, first one in quite a while, I think since Bumgarner. Lights out, LA wins, it's tied 1-1, heading to LA. Game 3, 18-inning game, insane. Freddie Freeman, called game, walk-off homer in the 18th. Shohei, the highest paid player in the game, who's also a pitcher but also hits, 4 for 4 that game with 5 walks, 4 intentional. He was on base 9 times. Insane.
Wow.
It's like video game numbers. Incredible. So LA takes that game, 18 innings. Brutal loss. I mean, whoever was going to lose that one, 18 innings, that's a brutal loss.
Yep.
Game 4, Shohei pitches. Vladdy takes him deep. Didn't have a great pitching performance. Toronto ties it up. Now we're at 2-2. Game 5, Toronto has a rookie starter, Yasavage. This guy, at this point, has pitched more postseason games than he has regular season games.
I think I saw this, yeah.
And he had an insane game. It was like 12 Ks, like the game of his lifetime.
He went up from like single A, double A, triple A too this year?
In this year, yeah.
Yeah.
All the way up, yeah. And the guy's got great stuff, obviously. And his arm angle is incredible, like literally like over the top. Like it's crazy. So he pitched the gem, puts Toronto up 3-2, heading back to Toronto. And here is just where it kind of falls apart if you're a fan of the Blue Jays, unfortunately. Game 6, Yamamoto pitches again, does great. Blue Jays down 3-1 in the 9th inning. They got a guy on first with nobody out, and dude hits a bomb to the outfield, and it gets lodged underneath the fence. Did you see this play?
No.
So the ball, it just landed at like the perfect angle where it kind of like just got stuck between the turf and the bottom of the fence. It wasn't like you didn't need any special tools to go get it and pull it out of there, but it was lodged in there. It didn't bounce off it.
Mm-hmm.
And by rule, hate the rule if you want to,
double?
But the rule is
Ground
if it gets
double?
stuck like that, it's a ground rule double. That's right. So the Dodgers put their hands up, certainly stopped a run from scoring. And at the time, both runners ran all the way around the bases and scored, but they called it a ground rule double. They got
it's lost in the ivy.
So that's different, right? You can't find it in Chicago sometimes. No. But hey, if you're gonna, you can't hate the call.
It's the rules.
If you're gonna hate something, you got to hate the rule, right?
But I mean, like the old Tropicana Park, right? Because they're not playing there yet. But if you hit the ball, if you hit like the catwalk,
off the ceiling,
like it was all different stuff. Where
it was
a home run, fouled, and out. I don't know.
Yeah,
it was all over the place. Like,
Yeah, but that
that's the
was
interesting thing with baseball, and home field advantage actually plays a part, right, into
yeah,
it because you play there more,
absolutely.
you know how it goes. It's I mean, football is, like, all the same dimensions. Baseball is not all the same.
Exactly.
I mean, it's the same, like, up front kind of, but, the
Yeah,
wall
there's some
dimensions.
nuances to where you're playing for sure. There's no real home there's no what do they call it? Like, the home field rules or whatever, for football. It's just
Right.
for baseball, there can be, and that's
Well, the only thing I would say, right, is, like, a home football team, fans get rowdy and, penalties called on the home team, or no?
Oh, yeah, that could happen. But still, so now it's the ninth inning, you're down 3-1, but you got 2nd and 3rd with nobody out. It's not like, the game's not over. They they bring in the possible starting pitcher for the next day, Glass now.
Okay, I've seen that in a game,
Yeah,
I've seen that in a World Series game where
sure.
I think Glavine in against the Yankees, and
Y
they brought Glavine in to bunt, even though he was
well,
pitching the
yeah,
next day,
yeah,
'cause
yeah,
yeah,
I remember that.
yeah.
But this was he brought him in to pitch. So now he's coming in, ninth inning, no outs, runner on 2nd and 3rd. Very first pitch, one of the hottest batters on the Blue Jays hits a little dinky pop up to the first baseman. 1 out. 2 pitches later, broken bat, little flare to left field, and the left fielder for the Dodgers, Kiki Hernandez, runs full sprint in, catches it, and then fires the second and picks the guy off at second, double play to end the game. 3 pitches.
Whew,
I
insane.
mean, so here's my problem with that. The guy on second, total bonehead, right? If the ball is hit like the way it was hit, it wasn't hit hard. The only way this guy from second is scoring is if it gets past the outfielder. And guess what? If it gets past the outfielder, then there's no reason to be off of second base that much because you're going to score either way,
Right.
right? So he got way off too far. Guy in left field catches it and he gets doubled up. He Any runner at second base has to be able to judge where the ball is going, where the fielder is going, and make a decision on the fly. Not always the easiest thing, but with 1 out and you're the tying run, you better be a little bit smarter than that. Like, unbelievable. So now they're going into game 7 off of one of the biggest bonehead plays and ending the game on a double play, which 3 pitches earlier, the crowd is in a frenzy, right?
Mhm.
It took 3 pitches to get a pop out and then the fly line out into the double play. So now you come to game 7, and it's a bit back and forth. Bichette hits a big home run early. LA is clawing back. It's a 1-run game going into the top of the ninth. LA down 1 with 1 out in the ninth, and their number 9 batter, Miguel Rojas, bang, game-tying home run, like, out of nowhere. First home run since, like, September or something like that, and first home run all year off a right-hander, like, just crazy. Ties the game up.
Yeah, I haven't hit any off at a right-hander this year.
Only lefties.
Yeah.
Ties the game up, sends it to the bottom of the ninth, tied. Bottom of the ninth, Blue Jays get the bases loaded, and they got bases loaded with 1 out. They got a pinch runner came in, like, this guy, Bichette, the guy that hit the 3-run homer, hit a single with 1 out, and he's on first base. They took him out. He was hurt for most of the playoffs. He just came in for the World Series. Bring in
Mhm.
a pinch runner for him. Now, you bring in a pinch runner, and what do you think their job is?
To run correctly.
To run fast and correctly. Yes, I would say that they literally have one job, right? You're
Right.
coming in as a pinch runner, you got one job, and that's to do the right thing and be fast about it. So anyways, they end up getting the bases loaded, and our pinch runner friend, Isaiah Kiner Falafel, or whatever his name is, former Yankee, is on third base as our pinch runner, and they got 1 out, and the infield is drawn in, right? So now, fresh off their mind of, oh, we got doubled up last night to
Well,
end
that's
the
not gonna
game.
happen again.
No, they're so now instead of having a normal lead at third base where, I always teach my kids, like, as far as the third baseman is off of third base, that's how far you can be as a lead, right? Because if he starts going to third, then you can get back to third. And guess what? It's easier to just get back third and tag the base and like slide into the base than it is to get over to third, catch the ball, and make a tag. Like, I don't think anybody can argue what's easier, right? So I saw a post and it was like Muncie, the third baseman, was like 14 feet off of third base. Our boy was 5 feet off of third base with his lead. Could have like fell down and reached out and like hit it with his face. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
So ground ball to second base. And guess what?
What?
He gets thrown out at home by a
What?
hair. By a hair.
Ooh.
So he would have been the World Series winning run. And because he only wanted to be 5 feet off the base, because allegedly he's being told from the coaches not to get a big lead to avoid being doubled up, he gets thrown out at home. It just makes absolutely no sense, and it infuriates me because he got called out for it. A lot of Twitter uproar about this. And there's Major League Baseball players coming on. They're like, "Oh yeah, Joe from accounting knows better than us, like, this and this and his momentum is taking him towards home and Muncie's." It's like, dude, give me a break. Like, sticking up for your boy, I get it, but that's not the right play. And if he's being coached that
What
way,
was the spread?
yeah, I don't know. The Dodgers were
Uh,
probably favorites. Yeah,
no, because, also what you wanna do in that situation, if there's you should have a bigger lead on there in that situation. Because if there's
100%.
a pass ball, you could
Exactly.
fucking you could get it right there.
Exactly,
Yep.
exactly. You got plenty of time. You think in that situation that, and it's not Yadier Molina that's that back there behind the plate gonna gun somebody down at third base. It's in a it's very safe to have a much larger lead. Two more steps, easily, and then get a little secondary lead after that. There's no reason for this.
You don't have to, and the hidden ball trick's legal.
The hidden ball trick is legal, but you gotta do it the right way. Pitcher can't be on the mound.
Right.
But yeah, I know. And then there's just like a bunch of Major League Baseball players like trying to teach everybody else why that was the right play. It's like, dude, okay, just go hit the ball. It's very obvious that the majority of players have no idea what the rules are of the game. They just play. Like, they're good at seeing the ball and hitting it. Congratulations.
And yeah, it's sad because I mean, like, uh, you have like if you're at second, you got the third baseman. You need to be following the third base coach. Like,
Yeah,
they're there to direct you,
exactly.
and then you ignore, and then also they're talking to you when you're at third. So, did it come from? I don't know. I didn't see this drama, but did it come from coaching? Did it come from him? Are people
Right.
blaming everyone? And it might be one of those things where, oh no, it was our fault or whatever, or because they don't
It's
want to blame it
very,
on the.
very possible. It's very
But
possible that it came from the coaching, but that's just terrible coaching. Like, you gotta, and then if you look at it, like, look at the slide. It's like it's like a very lackadaisical slide into home. It's like,
Yeah,
I get it that you probably don't want to run through it, even though that's faster, just because danger of hitting contact, like
the,
running into the guy, and you could also be called out for that if you do not slide.
these guys need to Google Sid Bream and Francisco Cabrera ASAP as possible, and see how people who can't run can fucking
Yeah.
run the bases
Oh,
in
yeah.
the biggest
Yeah.
NLCS, uh, uh, in one of the biggest
Yeah,
places in
but I mean,
baseball.
their baseball IQ was massive. I mean, if you have huge IQ, baseball IQ, it helps you out a lot if you're not the fastest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gives you the ability to keep up with the fastest. But it's funny because you go back
Yeah.
and you look at Vlad Guerrero Jr. in the divisions, the series against the Yankees. He had to play. I think he scored from second base on a hit, and he literally Superman dove into home to score. It's like, where is that level
Whoa.
you know, like you're coming home to score the World Series winning run. And I'll tell you this much, I guarantee you that a Superman dive head first is getting you there quicker than a little cheesy feet first slide.
You think so?
1,000 times out of 1,000, yeah. Dude, Superman dive, like you're not slowing down on the dirt.
You're not
You're just
slowing. You're sliding.
No, I'm talking
It's like
about
a
Superman, like, dive, like, dude, you should see it. He's, like, in the air. He's, like, 2 feet in the air, just like Superman, and then coming down on top of the plate, like, literal dive.
I'll have to check out some highlights.
Yeah, I'll find that one and send it over to you.
Yeah.
I'll send the 2
That's my
slides of
intern.
I'll send it to, yeah, the interns. So, yeah, I didn't have too much of a rooting interest in this. I was leaning towards Toronto just because LA had won last year, but I mean, right now, Canada, I feel bad for them, and that's literally Canada's team because it's the only, MLB team for Canada, so, oof, that's tough. That's 2 tough losses to end the season right there at home, but what are you gonna
Yeah.
do?
I mean, it seemed like it's swing game to game. It's weird to have a lead in the series and then you lose it, and then the other people get it, and then you get it. You know what I mean? And then all of a
Yep.
sudden, it looked like you're Los Angeles coming off probably a crazy high with that 18 inning extra inning game, right? And then
Yeah,
oh nope, they lose the next game or whatever, right? And then they go to Toronto and are have to win the next 2 games.
and they did.
That's a
Yep.
huge that's huge.
Yep. Alright, the last POG number, add them all together, is 519. So add the 3 of them together to get
Okay,
the
that's
code.
I think that's my IQ.
That's pretty
Uh,
solid.
yeah, yeah. Uh,
Is that one of those IQ tests that you made up yourself?
yeah. I think it sounds right. It's like remember when Zach Morris got the 15? What do you get? 1504 or
Yeah.
1604 on the SATs? And I don't know. I think someone was saying that's impossible or something. I don't know.
Yep.
Don't know. The only other thing I had was this Blockworks thing, Popper.
Oh, yeah, go ahead, yeah.
Yeah. Just I don't know. It's just I don't know. I guess it's just weird because crypto market's shady. I know like back in the day for trying to get news, like the places we were looking in 2017 and stuff like that. Like a lot of the same stuff was just like regurgitated, whatever, right? But these guys actually had like real journalists, and because they made record profits, they got rid of it.
Hmm.
They fired them all, which kinds of seem weird. I think we're going to be seeing more of that because of AI.
Yeah,
But
record
kind of like
record
that time,
profits is not good.
kind of like that time when Andrea had the space with the guy from fuck something with the dogs or whatever, I think, whatever company, and basically like, hey, why do you think this project's good for you? Oh, it looks good on our balance sheet or something like that.
Huh.
Like, yee, that's not NFT.
Yeah.
Oh, we're just another line item on the old balance sheet. Yeah, kind of sucks.
Yep.
But
Doesn't surprise me.
but no, I mean, there's something to be said about real reporting versus regurgitated bullshit or complete lies. I don't know. It's the world we live in.
That is. Alright. Well, on that note, we'll see you on the boards.
You have been listening to the Pops and Mags Pinecast. Music provided by Sushi Cat. Like what you hear? Send that cat a very nicely worded compliment on Twitter at JustAddSpam. Pops and Mags is a Scumbag Hat production
in association with Pam's Day Spa.